A rare unanimous Supreme Court opinion means individual states cannot remove former President Trump from their ballots. In December, Colorado's Supreme Court ruled Section 3 of the 14th Amendment precludes Trump from appearing on their state's ballot because he engaged in an insurrection, January 6th. Maine and Illinois drew the same conclusion, which is now thrown out.
You cannot take somebody out of a race. The voters can take the person out of the race very quickly.
Colorado Secretary of State Jenna Griswold says she's disappointed and Colorado should be able to bar oath-breaking insurrections from our ballot. The justice's explanation was a pretty simple one, writing, because the Constitution makes Congress rather than the states responsible for enforcing Section 3 against federal office holders and candidates, we reverse. Going on to say, states may disqualify persons holding or attempting to hold state office, but states have no power under the Constitution to enforce Section 3 with respect to federal offices, especially the presidency.
The 14th Amendment was passed after the Civil War, and one thing that our national government was concerned about was individual states, particularly southern states, deciding who would hold elective office and who would not hold elective office.
The justices did not weigh in on whether Trump engaged in insurrection or if the office of the president applies to the 14th Amendment, two hotly contested issues in the lower courts.
The fact that there was no precedent for states doing this, should that have been a red flag from the beginning?
Yes, this case was always a legal long shot. The justices were concerned about different states having different rules for who could be on the ballot for the most important election in our country.
An election polarizing Americans between two unpopular candidates. In her own concurring opinion, Justice Amy Coney Barrett writes, writings on the court should turn the national temperature down, not up. And all 9 justices agree on the outcome of this case. That is the message Americans should take home. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar reporting.